What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Insurance Auto Auctions for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Why don't we start with a 2007 Lexus RX 350. It's supposed to be a run and drive. It's got 211,000 miles on the odometer, and while that might scare some of you, it doesn't really scare me. These things are known to go forever, guys. Remember, Lexus is nothing more than a fancy Toyota. So these things are usually pretty decent, and they don't go for too much money. This actually looks pretty nice. Well, it's got some scrapes down the side, but I don't think that's a deal breaker. Wouldn't be for me. What about you guys? Definitely a lot of scrapes going down the side here, and some indentation here as well. Tires look great. It's got Goodyears on the front and the back, so it's going to have matching tires. A little bit of damage in here. You can see the dashboard is torn up. This is very common. I mean, almost every manufacturer from back in the day had problems with the dashboards disintegrating. This one actually looks pretty decent compared to some of the ones I've seen. Let's open this one. Take a look back here. Oh, wow. And it smells good too. Look at this. Headliner is intact. Seats. I mean, this actually looks pretty good, guys. No joke. Door panels are good. This was somebody's baby. It's got some miles on it, but that wouldn't scare me. Definitely a few. It's hard to see, but there's definitely some dents going down from something just sideswiped it, or they sideswiped something, but overall, still a really nice vehicle. The only thing that concerns me a little bit is this sticker right here and this dollar sign, because this dollar sign tells me that it's from Dealer Auto Auction. So I know that this, at one point recently, and the sticker right there, this was at Dealer Auto Auction recently, so it makes me wonder, why is it here? I don't think this is here due to accident damage. Driver's seat looks good. Bolster looks nice. I bet it's dead. Yeah, it's dead as a doornail. This is honestly pretty nice. You got your heated seats, no cooled seats in this one, but that's okay. I guess we'll pop the hood, throw a jump pack on this thing real quick. If I can even figure out where the hood release is on this. Great. I know it's down here somewhere. There it is. They blended it in, man. It's the same color. They should have made it black just like everything else so you could see. Let's pop the hood, see if we see anything that is concerning. Like oil everywhere, or great. I can't find the hood release. We're not starting off this video very well. All right, we've got the booster pack set up. Let's just take a look. I don't see any oil or anything anywhere. Like, this thing is actually really, really clean. This is decent so far. I don't want to get too excited yet, but let's check the condition of the oil. Looks really nice. Clean oil. And real quick, let's just check the condition of the trans fluid as well. Trans fluid, a little dark. Little dark. I'd say it's probably all right though. Put the dipstick back in. Sometimes these things don't want to go. We've got the booster pack hooked up, so we should be good to start this thing and see how it runs. I'm kind of excited about this, guys. We don't bring Lexus to the channel very often, do we? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I know I got this on here right. I do. Is it? Yeah, she's on there. What is the deal, man? Come on. Don't cause me problems. It's too cold outside for this crap, man. The wind's blowing like 20 miles an hour. It's freezing out. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Man, it runs great. Let me close this door because literally I am freezing. Yep, 211, 889 miles. TPMS light is on. We've got a brake light on too. But I think there we go. The e-brake was on. That's it. It's got a, a quarter of a tank of gas. I don't see any other lights on. Steering wheel feels great. Let's see if it goes into gear. Reverse. Right into drive. Guys, I bet this thing runs and drives great. Bet it does. Let's turn on the heated seats. I'm curious to see if that works. Radio. Whoa, yep, okay. Radio works. And you know we got to check the windows. So important window works. Uh-oh. That window does not work. And that window doesn't. None of the windows are working other than the, yeah, the driver's window is the only one that seems to work. Well, that's why they call it the important window. I call it the important window because this is the drive-through window. It's the most important window of all. Heated seats are working. We'll turn that off. I don't need heated seats. It actually feels pretty decent in here. This is a nice place to be, guys. It's too bad you can't test drive these. I'd love to take it out on a test drive. Let's pop this hatch real quick and see if we got anything back here. Uh-oh. Hatch doesn't want to open. Come on. No, hatch doesn't work. Ooh, there's something gooey under there. I mean, it's running well. It's a tad bit cosmetically challenged, but honestly, this is pretty nice. What do you guys think? Worth taking a risk on? I know it's got high mileage, but man, the thing runs great. Alternator's charging at over 14 volts, so you know, I'm gonna put it on the watch list. The auction is tomorrow, and I think this is one that I'd be interested in bidding on for sure. They've actually got quite a few out here that I'm really interested in. I told you guys I'm looking to spend some money over the course of the next couple of months, so we'll see what happens. Comment below, what do you think of the Lexus? Right next to the Lexus, we have a 2017 Audi Q7 with 131,000 miles on the odometer. Quattro, of course. This is nice. This is a little too nice. This is more than I think I'm wanting to spend. This looks like it's a car dealer. In fact, I was just looking at the Lexus next to it, and I think the Lexus is from a car dealership as well. So these, I don't know. Obviously you get no guarantees, you get no warranties with any of this stuff, you know. So what you get is what you get. Let's take a look at the interior, just see what it looks like. I love the color. You guys tell me what you think, but I love that color. It smells good. I mean, it's clean. It's got Pirelli tires, front and back. I mean, the tires match. This is really nice. It's a Q7, so it's big. This is a good size vehicle. We'll pop the hood real quick. It's got that 3.0. I believe it's the supercharged 3-liter, if I'm not mistaken. Come on. Open sesame. That looks like somebody's been... I don't know. That doesn't look straight to me. Does that look straight to you guys? Look at this. That looks cockeyed, crooked. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is... I think that's on a little crooked, guys. Boy, Audis scare me. They really do. What is this? What is this? Oh, somebody just threw it. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about this one. We'll give it a shot. We'll take a look. I'm sure it's dead as a doornail as well. Take a look at the seats. Bolsters look good. Ugh. Of course it's dead. Everything is dead. And you got your little trackpad thing here that, I don't know. I think Mercedes really does it the best. If you're gonna deal with one of these trackpad things, I really think Mercedes does it best. Let me grab my booster pack, guys. We'll throw it on here. I'm willing to see what it does. You guys ready to see what this does? Here we go. Ooh. Well, that doesn't sound good. 131,000 miles on the odometer. Like we said earlier, we have a check engine light on. Front passenger airbag is off. Steering wheel heating is on. We'll go out there and listen to it. Maybe it's just been sitting for a while. There's your navigation. It looks really nice. I mean, I know on screen it's flickering like crazy. It's not doing that in real life, guys. That's just the camera, the refresh rate being out of sync. This instrument cluster looks really good though, guys. Then you've got your cooled and heated seats down there. Electrical system malfunction. Restart is not possible. Uh-oh. And now it's misfiring like crazy. Great. Can we go through the list and no traffic information? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get through all of the... Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's misfiring, and if you can see down here, the battery light is on. And it says that restart is not possible. The drive system malfunction now as well. So, yeah, I figured about as much from the Audi. I really did. That's why I told you guys, these just scare me. I have zero faith in them. They're so expensive to repair and maintain, so I think we're gonna skip this one, guys. Let's move on to a Porsche. How about the thumbnail? A 2016 Porsche Macan. I don't know anything about these, but it's a pretty slick looking unit right there, I think. It's also from a car dealership. Just kind of take a step back, and yeah, I like this. I like this. It's small, you know, it's really small. Probably has a tiny engine, but it says it's a Macan S. So that means super fast, I think. This is actually really decent, guys. Bridgestone tires, matching tires as well. Not a big fan of the silver color, but for the right price, I could get over it, I suppose. Let's take a look at the interior. Actually pretty decent. This is nice. This is nice. It's just small. It's really, really small. So I don't expect it to have more than like a twin turbo V6. That'd be my guess. Maybe even a naturally aspirated V6. Interior looks nice. It smells good. Body looks nice. Tires are good. Let's pop the hood real quick, because I'm curious what it's got underneath the hood. It's probably going to be a 4-cylinder. Watch. I'm expecting a twin turbo V6, and we're going to find a 4-banger under the hood. Let's see what the mileage is. I didn't see that either. I can't read it. The writing is faded. Come on, open. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it is a 3.0 liter V6. Is it twin turbo though? I think it is. I could be wrong. You guys comment below. You guys know more about this stuff than I do. I don't know. If it's a twin turbo 3 liter though, this thing will get it. And it looks like this one has power. Only 83,000 miles on the odometer. Very nice. All right, well, let's put the key in the keyhole and let's see what it does. Fires right up. Sounds good. Actually sounds really good. This is nice. What is this doing here? This is really nice. Brake light is on. Somewhere there's going to be the electronic parking brake. Just push it. And that should have turned it off. Yeah, man, this is really nice, guys. Really nice. I'm going to close the door. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. And look at the command center down here. Is this not crazy? I mean, really, this looks very similar to the, what was that I had? The Porsche Panamera. I loved that car. The one that we bought in Los Angeles from another auction, and we brought it back to Oklahoma, Monkey Wrench Mike and I, along with the 69 Chevelle SS. Man, this is... Yeah, I like this. It is a little small. Let's see if it goes forward and backwards. Can't move far. Forwards, yes. Backwards. Yeah. And of course, a sport mode. Yeah, I could do this one. I don't need this. You know, important window works. Less important window works. Sure does run good. Sounds very healthy, very responsive. Let's go back here and see if the hatch opens on this one. Uh-oh, is there no... Golly, man. I don't know where the button is to open the hatch. Right there. There it goes. It works. Yeah. Looks like we got the floor mats in here too, which is nice. And does it have a spare? Nope. Well, maybe it's got a jack. I don't know. Maybe the spare is under it. And then you push this button to close it. I wonder what this thing is worth. What would this go for at auction? Because I'm actually kind of interested in this. We have not had a Porsche on the channel in a while, guys. I mean, it's been quite a while since we've had a Porsche. Maybe it's about time. I just don't know if I'm going to bring a Porsche to the channel. Do I want it to be this? Or would I rather it be like a 911? Or maybe another Panamera? Boy, I love the Panamera, but if I got another Panamera, I think I'd want a Panamera S. That would be the ticket right there, guys. Comment below, tell me what you think of the Macan S. Is this something you think we should bring to the channel or no? All right, we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. It's pretty nasty out here today. We had a lot of rain lately. That HHR is still sitting here. There's something in me that still wants this silly thing, but I guess it's not up for sale yet. It's had a lot of body work done to it, and it's got a crazy amount of hail damage. I mean, it's... Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot how bad it was. The hail damage on this is very significant. We'll skip that one, guys. Let's continue walking. I'm winning a travel trailer, and if it's up here, I want to take another look at it. Some of you warned me about some kind of delaminating on the front. I don't know. I don't know anything about these trailers, but I'm winning it and I can't go back. You know what I mean? Like, I've already got my bids in and I'm already winning it, so I can't exactly pull my bids out of it. We're gonna see if we can find it. At the end of the day, I don't think I'm getting a bad deal because I'm currently winning it for $425 and the auction ends tomorrow. So you're not gonna hear me complain too much if I end up with a dud for 425 bucks. We're just gonna continue on, and hell, I don't even know where it is anymore. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, it better be here because I'm sure winning it. Oh, look at the old school Lincoln. Man, I love those. No, Randy, just walk on. I got to start being more careful with the kinds of vehicles that I'm purchasing, guys. I see something that I like, especially this old school stuff, man, and I just jump on it, and I don't really think about it all that much until after I bought it. I gotta start being more careful. Like I did it again today. I spent way too much money, way too much money on a Cavalier Z24. Some of you will remember what the Cavalier Z24 was, and yeah, I honest to God, I paid too much for it, but I haven't seen one of those in forever, and I really wanted it. So I bought it. I paid too much money for it and got to get it shipped from Illinois. That's going to cost a lot of money. And yeah, I'm never going to get my money back out of that. But anyway, is this it? No. No, that's not it. I don't know where it is, guys. Maybe it's gone. We'll continue looking anyway, though. There it is. It's way up there. Way up there. It's that Coleman that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. I like that little Nissan. I like that Ram. The Chevy behind it. I don't know. Boy, the wind just cuts right through you, man. It is cold. It's like 45 degrees, but with that wind blowing, hopefully the wind noise is manageable for you guys. Oh. Man, that's sad. Look at that. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah. Dang, man. Boy, I hate seeing stuff like that, you know? Really do. I don't think we're going to walk through the trucks, guys. I don't think there's a whole lot new over here. This caught my attention, though. We've seen it before. This one's really rough. Look at this old dually. Old Dooley Chevy right there. Look at that. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're excited for a Z24 coming to the channel. I doubt many of you are going to be super excited to see it, but I bought it anyway because I wanted it. I had to have it. And I'm also working on a Trans Am. I think it's a 1991 Trans Am. I'm sticking with the 90s theme for a little bit. You know, I got a few more that I want to bring on the channel from the 80s and the 90s. And, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. You know what? Why don't we just get up over here to this Coleman, because I don't think we're going to see any other cars that I want to look at. And we'll look over this Coleman one more time and see what you guys think of it. But before we do that, take a look at this F-250. My God, man. Wow. Fox suspension. Look how big it is. Like, I gotta really back up to even fit the thing in the frame. This thing is massive. And it looks like somebody spray painted it on top of that beautiful blue paint. Yeah, they spray paint it. That's a rattle can. Look at this. Oh, that's awful. And look, it's still blue under the FX4. You've got runs and rips and, oh my goodness. That's really sad. Obviously, this one was a theft recovery. I'm certain of it. Somebody spray painted this truck. Wow. Yeah, that's sad. It's even got helper bags. Take a look. Somebody at one point like really loved their truck. And then I'm guessing somebody stole it and did this to it. And off to auction it went. There's your Fox suspension. There's your hydraulic fluid reservoir. Look at that shock. Look how big that sucker is. Wow. What's the interior of this look like? It's a Lariat, so it should be pretty nice with leather and... Oh yeah. Yeah, this is... Somebody was sleeping in here, man. Somebody took their lunch break in this truck, I think. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, we're gonna move on. Now we're gonna go check out that camper. All right, so here it is, this little Coleman with a bumper pull. I had a lot of you telling me that I needed to watch out for this delaminating on the front right here. I see, oh, I see what you mean. That is, I don't know how well that comes out on video, but that's not like a wrap or anything on the front. This is actually the material underneath that has bubbled up, and it's like that everywhere. This whole front, this whole skin up here has bubbled. I showed you guys this before. It still has the battery. You've got your dual tank set up. You've got your electric assist for up and down. Looks like you might have a power outlet or something right here. But this bulging all over the whole front. And it wouldn't surprise me if up top where we can't see, it's done that as well. I can see a big divot in the top there too. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like I said, it's a little late because I'm already winning it. It does have the slide out. There's a little damage over here above the wheels. You can see this thing's been bumped into stuff, but overall not too bad. You got your exterior shower right here, a little light. It's not awful. I'd love to climb up there and take a look. I just don't feel like doing it right now. You got your water inlets right here. You got your 30 amp power outlet right there. Let's take a look at this thing on the inside one more time. All right, let's climb up in this thing and take a quick peek one more time. I seem to remember there was some hail damage or something was broken. I just can't remember what that was or where it was. I mean, it's a small unit, guys, but for what I'm winning it for, like, really, who cares? There's your slide right there. So that will slide all the way out and give you all of this room. Everything over here will be opened up. You got your table, your little dinette, and yeah, you got your double sink, which is actually really nice. Stainless steel, sprayer handle, nice. Microwave. You got your hood, your stove. I assume it's probably like a 4-burner. Let's take a look. It's a 3-burner stove. Oven. you know, everything's going to be a little small. Refrigerator, freezer. I mean, the thing's got everything. I don't remember what year it is, but back here, yeah, this is where there was something up there. Yeah, there's tape up there. This was hail damaged is what it was. But they've got, there's a bunch of leaves and stuff down in the bottom there. It's fixable, though. I don't think it's that bad, guys. Up here looks fine. In fact, when I came in here, I remember that I had to close the vents. Somebody had left the vents open in here. And I was like, dang, man, come on. It even comes with a flat screen TV. You got your little stereo system right there. Here's your bedroom, which, you know, kind of hard to get in here, honestly. They took the TV out of here. But, I mean, looking at the bed, I don't see anything that looks like it's damaged, like nothing's been leaking in. You got a little nightstand right there and a nightstand over there, a mirror on both sides. And, I don't know, maybe once this slide goes out, it gives you just a little bit more room. But, like, the door here is super narrow. And it's kind of... yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm winning it. So, and then all of your electronics, it's back here. And they've got all these, I don't know, air conditioner amps. So I guess this is your breakers and stuff. I don't know what all this is for. There's your slide in and out. It's got an electric awning, ceiling lights. Yeah, all that good stuff, guys. This is something, if we win it, which we probably won't, but if we win it, we can drag it to the house and set it up in the backyard, I guess. I don't know what else to do with it. I don't really have a need for this trailer, but I think for the right price, yeah, I'll take it. And like I said, guys, don't think for a minute that I'm going to win this for what I'm winning it for now. 425 bucks, there's no way it's going to go for that. And even if it did, there's no way that the insurance company is going to sell it for that. It's going to go for more than I'm probably willing to bid, especially since I don't know anything about these, and I'm really concerned that the whole outside of this piece here is just really, really wavy. I don't know what that means, but I got a feeling it's not good. Now, you're going to have to forgive me, but this little car right here is something I got to look at. I want to see how bad it is. It's a little smart car, one of the smart for two deals. I don't know why this car intrigues me so much. No, it's actually pretty bad. I mean, it doesn't look so bad, but yeah. I mean, obviously we got suspension damage on the other side, a little bit of body damage too. I saw one of these. Oh, well, hello. Comes with a free tire, so that's nice. I saw one of these the other day on Facebook, or it doesn't open. It's jammed up. You can see the gap. All right, look how close the gap is here. Come over here, and you could fit your whole hand through it. So things are definitely out of whack. I'm sure this is beyond superficial, probably structural damage underneath. Obviously, suspension damage in the back. Door still works, so I mean, you can still drive it. The question is, why would you want to? But anyway, I saw one of these on, it was Facebook. It's like a meme or something. And they painted it like, you remember the Little Tykes car? I think it was red and yellow. They literally painted this car. They had one of these. They painted it exactly like a Little Tykes car. And I loved it. I was like, man, if I ever buy one of these, I want to send it to Mako. And I want to have them paint it that exact same way. I want it to be red and yellow like the Little Tykes car. I'd even put the Little Tykes sticker on it and everything. So it's got the key. I don't know where to stick it. Run into that problem a lot, apparently. Where does it go? There's no, is it on this side? Like, there's literally nowhere to put the key. Oh, it goes down here. What? Well, we're not going to be able to reach. This is a long way from being able to put it in there. You've got a tachometer and a clock. What a strange little car, man. It's definitely bizarre. There's your instrument cluster. Yeah, okay. Well, I was interested in it for about 2 seconds, and oh, boy, that didn't sound good. I'm quickly losing interest in this car, guys. Yeah, I think we're going to walk away. Look, we got panels falling off on the... Yeah. Nah, I think this is one we'll walk away from. All right. I saw something over here I wanted to take a quick peek at. Looks like a very smashed Mazda Miata, but the wheels were just standing out. I had to see it. Wow, man. You know, I like Miatas, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks about it. I've had several Miatas, and I love these things. I'm not sure on this trunk. You know, that's it's got a big old built-in wing. Of course, it's carbon fiber, and I'm certain that this is real. That actually looks really nice, guys. That carbon looks, wow. Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal looking. The wing I'm not sure about, though. Obviously this car is done. It's over with. Thankfully it was a manual transmission. That's the only way to drive one of these. Promise you, frame damage. And it says pop hood. Alright, I will. There's what you're working with. It ain't much, guys. What are these? I think they're 1.9s or 1.6s or something like that. You can look on the emissions label right here and it'll tell you 1.8. That was close. It's been a while since I had one, guys. It's got a Cobalt cold air intake. Yeah, I mean, they're not fast at all, but they handle like they're on rails, man. These things are so much fun to drive. If you've never driven one, I highly recommend you give it a try. And this one has that optional hardtop, which is really nice if you're going to drive it in the winter. Somebody was probably using this for drifting or, yeah, see, it's got the roll bar, like a real roll cage in the back. So somebody was doing something with this. I guess it probably has something with drifting because these things are absolute beasts when it comes to sliding around, man. Fun cars. Again, if you've never driven one, I can't recommend enough that you try one. So I saw this BMW sitting from across the way, and I thought this actually doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it's a 335. It is. It's a 335, but I think I caught a glimpse of some pretty serious damage to the driver's side quarter. Let's take a, oh yeah. Oh, and it had been wrecked before and repaired. Look at how that Bondo just cracked and disintegrated. Fell right off the car. Yeah, I thought so. And yes, the Honda Insight that so many of you asked me to get, it's still sitting here. I can't do it, guys. This Honda Insight is so far gone, it makes no sense. Like, it makes absolutely no sense at all. So it's going to continue sitting here. And I imagine it's here because they probably want more money for it than the thing is worth. I'm going to continue walking around, guys, see if we can find something else that's worth looking at. How about a 1995 Dodge Dakota? I know it's wrecked. I don't know where, but I know it's wrecked, and it's probably wrecked pretty bad. I could be wrong, though. It's an insurance company selling it, so I see a buckle. Yeah, there it is. There's a buckle in the bed. Ooh. Yeah. Man, I still say it's fixable. Or just drive it. You know what I mean? Let me set my bag down real quick because I do want to look at it. Obviously, the bumper's completely smashed. I mean, look at this. The like the bumper extension went through the bumper. You know what I mean? It's definitely bent, but I wouldn't jump to the conclusion that the frame is bent. It might not be so bad, but then again, when you see this buckle in the bedside, it kind of, yeah, it makes you think there might be a buckle in the frame somewhere. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man, yeah. Yep, the bed hit hard into the cab, and the gaps, take a look at this. Gaps are not good, really loose at the top, and then they start getting very tight as you get down. So yeah, that's a wrap. It's probably got the 3.9, but look at this. It has a 5-speed manual transmission. 243,000 miles on the odometer. My goodness, what a trooper. Somebody recently repainted it The paint job looks good enough, but it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not a good paint job. Oh my gosh, that's a 4-banger. No way. That's a 4-banger. Oh, wow. And it looks new. Like there's no oil, no grease. You want to talk about an easy engine to work on. What size is this? It says it's a 3.9 liter. This is not a 3.9, guys. I know what a 3.9 looks like. I didn't even know they put a 4-cylinder in this. I had no idea. And it's even got air conditioning. All right, well, that's something, man. I did not know that you could get this with a 4-cylinder. I have no idea what size the 4-cylinder is either. What, something like a 2.5 or something? It's definitely not a 3.9. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.